No, I don't think so. I was starting to panic. Right. Okay, let's get some toner on. No matter what I do, there's always excess mascara. I double cleanse, just never comes off. Hi, Cloud X. Okay. Right. I'm going in with the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. I'm hoping this lasts till June because I was supposed to go to Manchester on Saturday, but I'm not meeting my friend now, so not till June anyway. I'm hoping it will last. If not, I'll have to order some from Just My Luck because I really like it. eBay might do it as well, so it might just be a bit more expensive. Who's Sam? Is that your boyfriend? Right, then I'm going in with Innisfree Green Tea Seed Hyaluronic Serum. I don't know if this is breaking me out. Something is in my skincare regime. And this is a new skincare regime. No, it's a store, LOL. Oh, I've never heard of that store. What is it? Is it a makeup store? We don't have stores called Sam's in the UK. Let's roll the sleeves up. I don't even know what the weather is outside. Okay, Innisfree Cherry Blossom Glow Jelly Cream. I do like that. I will repurchase this. I don't really know if it gives me a glow though. It just is very moisturising. It's a grocery store. Some people call it Sam's Club. Never heard of it. I suppose that's what living in the UK does. Yeah, I thought so. Thought you lived in the US. It's like TJ Maxx. In the UK, it's called TK Maxx. Hi, Sienna. Hi, go away, bird. Just making sure that's all in. Just trying to figure out what I want to do now. We'll do a bit of under eye corrector. Just this Becca one, which I'm trying to use up. Do you at least have Target? No, Cloud-X we don't. That's an American thing, isn't it? Target, TK Maxx. We have TJ Maxx, which is the same. It's owned by the same people. We don't have Marshalls. Right, you don't need a lot of that when you put it on, because you're going to blend it out across the eye. I'm doing this live early today just because I'm going to my sister's after this live. I used to go on a Friday, but I've changed the day now to a Thursday. So that's that. My little sister thought the Target dog was real. I don't know what a Target dog is. Right, CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer, Jelly Opal Glow. We're going with that to give my skin a little bit of a glow. Put a bit up here. I don't normally do it up here because you can't see it anyway. So that's that. Foundation, I really don't know which one to go in with because I don't know what I like more than the other. But this will last longer, I think. The Collection Hydra Serum, Hyaluronic Acid. I used this yesterday, so we'll just go in with this again today. And I hope I'm a bit more glowy once I've finished blending out. Oh, don't worry about that. You spend your money on yourself, not on me. I'll be happy if you get yourself something nice. I was looking up underpainting yesterday because we was talking it in yesterday's live, I was going to do it, and I still am going to do it in a live, I just don't know when. I feel like I want to get more knowledge of how to do it. You're getting goggles, well that's a good idea. I feel like this light isn't exactly the brightest it could be. Hi Martina. Right, let's get some setting spray on as well. I don't find it very hydrating. It's only you're seeing a glow because I put that glowy product underneath. I'm just not sure if I see the actual foundation, because I mean I'll have to try it again without that glowy product, and then figure out if I want to keep the foundation. It's just wasteful. If you don't have anyone to give it to who's your shade, I find that wasteful. That sponge either needs to be washed or I need to get a new one, I think. There's my brush cleaner. I wondered where that went. Okay, right. Concealer. I didn't use concealer yesterday, so, and this is another one I want to finish up. I don't even know if you can get this anymore, but I wouldn't buy it again. Hi Christine. Still the same, unfortunately, no improvement. Especially not on my back, shoulder and neck. Right, I'm going with a sponge. Okay, brows. And then we're going to go into the NYX, the Brow Glue. This is just a transparent version. I know you can get coloured ones now, but I don't have that. Don't feel like I need it with my brows being tinted. So that's that. Right, we'll use the Give Beauty Pick It Up Cream Contour and Bronzer and Powder Bronzer Duo, and the shade's Heating Up. I don't even think you can get this anymore, but that's the contour there, that's the bronzer. Let's see if I can find my brushes. Oh, here's the contour brush. Been looking for this for ages. Okay, so that's that one. Just gonna be a bit of a sticky situation getting it into the pan. The pans aren't great. About here. That needs blending out a bit more, but we'll sort that out in a minute. We're just placing it at the moment. And then under here. That absolutely smells stunning, that contour and bronzer. Thank you, Christine. I thought you'd gone. I feel like makeup just takes practice. And doing it your own way as well. Don't like copy what other people do, because each face is different. So finding your preference to do your makeup is what I find the best. Took me years. So we're seeing 19 of you are here and only 4 of you have liked. I would really appreciate it if you would like this video, if you like this kind of content. And now there's 15. So surely I can get a few more likes on this video. Right, bronzer brush. Maybe try this one. It is a bit big again, but maybe we'll see what we can do with it. So we're going in with this one. No, I wasn't just talking to you, Christine. I was talking to everyone. And thank you for the person who's liked again. How's Mum doing? She's doing better than me, Christine. Oh, Right, now this is starting to come together. Okay, so we're done with that. Right, let's go in with this powder to carve that out. So the MCOR Beauty Miracle Flawless. It's a dupe of the Charlotte Tilbury one that she's got out. So my friend Lisa sent me that. Maybe this will do. This brush is clean. I love doing my makeup, but it always looks so bad when I try and take a picture. Oh, really? Does it? Right, and then we need to go... I need a brush for under the eyes. That's more of a contour brush. Oh, these will do. This will do. So made by Mitchell. So I'm going to go in with the Collection Hydra setting powder because I've used the foundation. And we're just going to go under the eyes because I did conceal before and I've not done it yet. I feel better when I've done my makeup. Yeah, me too. Some days though I don't want to do it and I just come on here and do it anyway. Because after all, it is a makeup channel. I mean, I don't think we need makeup, you know. I think beauty is skin deep. Everyone's beautiful within their own rights. Don't think anyone needs it. The amount of times people will come on here and say, but you look beautiful with makeup. Without makeup, you don't need it. Yeah, and I agree. I don't need it, but I choose to wear it. Right, let's go on with this Pat McGrath Labs. I wanted to use this yesterday, but I didn't. Divine Rose Glow Cream Blush. I have makeup 3 days when I can't be bothered. And then I've got a highlighter, cream highlighter, so we'll use that as well. So this is the Mega Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter. It's not been used for a hot minute. Just put it in there. There's not that much coming out. That'll be enough though, because I'm going to go in with powder over the top. Right, let's find a brush for this. This is quite a stiff brush, so this should work. Yeah, I love the process of doing makeup as well. Go away, bird. That's a nice blush. I only got this blush at Christmas and I've wore it probably for the space of a week when I did a Shop My Stash. But we will be going over with powder. Sorry, my voice is really going now, guys. I'm struggling with it. Can't wait to go back to the language and speech therapist. I know she's going to get me doing exercises for my back, shoulder and neck because it's all connected. And it's quite radiant, that blush as well. You could leave it there, but cream blush never stays on long. So I think I'm going to go in with the Hourglass one. I think it's called, yeah, it's called Vibrant Heat. I don't wear it that much, so it's this one here. It's really, really pretty. We need a different brush now because I don't want to be putting cream into powder. Thank you, Ravens League. Hope speech therapy goes okay. Well, this will be my third appointment now, Christine. And so far it's been about telling her what's going on and just sitting down with her. So I'm hoping we're going to actually get somewhere in this appointment. So do I, Christine, so do I. Do you have far to go for your appointment? Yeah, I've got to go get 2 buses. Right, let's, I can't go in with that brush, it's too thick because there isn't much powder left now. Let's go in with this brush. Hi, Rocky. What a nightmare. It is, but if it helps, then not so much a nightmare, is it? So this is just the finishing powder I'm putting on now by Hourglass. I mean, this is the best finishing powder you can get. And I would say if you want to try Hourglass products, get one of the palettes. They come out with them every holiday. Get one of the palettes. I feel like, I mean, a lot of people say, oh, they're so expensive. And yes, they are. But in my opinion, they're worth it. I wear too much makeup, do I? Do you wear makeup yourself, Poppy? And have you just come here to shame people that wear makeup? I don't care what Poppy says. What's so nice about the powder, it just gives you a flawless look. It just, like, airbrushed, I would say. It's just beautiful. I hate trolls. I don't particularly like them, but I'm used to them now, Christine. And it might seem like I'm going in, but there seriously isn't much powder left that I'm trying to get out of here. Look, it's just there. So I really do have to go in with a lot. Let's just go in under the eyes there. You can see how bright and that is compared to the other one. I'm going into the blush. I'm not near now. Can you see I'm going into the blush? I'm not near the powder. And I certainly don't want pink blush on me. I keep hearing positive things about it. Yeah, it's really good, Mari. I mean, it's that good that I've got another palette. I got that a couple of years ago. Well, it'll be a couple of years ago this year. And it's not been touched because I want to use that one up. I don't think I'll be getting another one this year. Not until I've used at least one up. Oh, sorry, let me get a drink. See if this helps. Sorry. You're number one now, yes. That's because you've had a lot to say, Rocky. Feel like my throat's just going to cut out on me. Right, so we just need to go in now with eye base and then we can do the eyeshadow. Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Prime Eye Primer in shade 1. Let's just shake it up. Oh, I'm way ahead of time. I only said I'd be at my sister's for 5. Oh, that's way too much. I'll do a chore or two before I leave. I've just said where I'm going, Poppy. I'm going to my sister's. And then I'm going to my mum's. This is why I'm doing this live early. Now, I think you're new to this channel, so you won't know. Normally I go later. I go live later than this. And you don't have to be going anywhere to put makeup on, you know. You can put a full face of makeup on and stay around the house. Yeah, some of these brushes are going to have to get washed later on. Especially that one. And that one. Okay, so now we're going into the Revolution Contour palette. Put some of this powder on. I'm sure I will. I'm watching that Gypsy Rose with my sister. I think we've only got 2 more episodes to watch. I mean, I'm not a fan of Gypsy Rose, but it's interesting to see what unfolds. Right. What's this? Let's just make sure there's no colour on it. Let's put the top back on the eye base. And then let's go in with this shade here. Oh, Martina, thank you, hon, so much. Well, let me like it. Can I pin that? No. But I've liked it. Thank you so much. It's not on, you can't get it on normal channel. You have to go to, it's on an app. It's Crime Investigation Player, and there's 2 series, Christine. It's like a train crash waiting to happen. She is just a mess, that Gypsy Rose. I mean, we've all got our own opinions, but she really is. It's £4.99 a month. So if you want to watch it that much, just download the app. But last season is on a UK channel. I'll have to ask my mum what channel it's on, because last season, season 1, is on there. But it's already been on for so many weeks, so you won't be able to watch it from the first episode. So the best thing would be to actually get the app. Not that I'm encouraging you to spend. So this is the palette, guys, if you weren't here yesterday. It's Kaima Cosmetics, Frosted Fairy, Prismatic Pastels. And if you don't know a lot about me, I am obsessed. Like this time of year, I get obsessed with pastels. So I want to do a bit of a purple look, I think, today. And there's a lot of purples to choose from. I did use Luna yesterday, but you couldn't really see it, so I feel like I'm going to use it in the crease. We'll start off with that. Going with this brush that I used yesterday. I mean, a lot of it, Christine, you can probably watch like clips of it on TikTok or YouTube. You don't even need to buy the show. But I like to watch the full thing. She didn't treat her ex-husband nice at all, because he's an ex-husband now, Ryan. Let me just get some tissue. So for all you that don't know, obviously she was in prison for what she did. And she got 8 years, she did her time, and then she met a couple of guys. So there was this guy, Ken, who she's with now. But prior to that, there was this other guy, Ryan, who wrote to her for 3 years, and they ended up getting married. Anyway, when she came out of prison, like her parole, the conditions of the parole was that she would stay with Ryan. Anyway, in the end, she's like, no, I just think I'd be happier with someone else, and I think you'd be happier with someone else. And it's kind of like, right, so, you know, she wanted to go back with Ken. I mean, she would have known that she didn't love Ryan the same way that he loved her. She should never have married him, just in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, she's with Ken now, but she's still contacting Ryan. She's still, like, she had a baby with Ken, Aurora she's called. Did I tell you which shade I'm going in with? This shade is Luna, by the way. I'm getting so worked up about the actual, the Gypsy show, that I'm not really telling you the shades I'm going into. So it's still Luna, what I'm using. So she has this baby, Aurora, with Ken. And then she's like sending pictures of the baby to Ryan, and also wanting to meet up with Ryan. And, you know, it's shady business is what she's doing. And then she's doing all this behind Ken's back. Now, I'm not a lover of Ken, but I'm also not a lover of Ryan. You know, I'm kind of Switzerland. But I do feel sorry for Ryan in the fact that basically Gypsy just went and screwed him over. But that's all I'll say on it, because this is not a channel that I want to... I mean, like people have said, I want to hear what your thoughts are and things like that, but I don't want to be constantly talking about her, even though I watch the show. I just think she's shady, and I don't particularly like her, but I will watch the show with my sister. But my sister's like, oh, you're Team Ryan, aren't you? And I'm like, Yeah, I did say yeah, I was. I'm only Team Ryan because she screwed Ryan over to go back with Ken when she shouldn't have even married him. She used him to get out early and have a place to live, and then when Ryan wasn't there, Christy, who's Gypsy's stepmother, came to Ryan's home with Gypsy and packed all the goods up, like packed all the things up, and then just moved her out. So Ryan didn't even get to say goodbye. And I think that's callous. I had a similar thing go on with my ex-husband, which maybe we'll get into one day. I don't think by talking about it 10 years later, I think if anything it'll do me some good. Yeah, it's a pretty lavender shade. I used it yesterday, but I used it all over the lid, and I didn't go as high up. Hi, Angie. I'm in a bit of pain with my back and my shoulder, but that's nothing new, is it? Right, let me go back into that contour palette for this shade. I want to use some shades that my friend Lisa said she used, because she said she used the palette and like the multi-chromes didn't stay on. So, I mean, I used mine yesterday and mine was still on, I think, a good 10 hours later. So it just depends what primers and things you use, isn't it? I love watching your lives. You look beautiful like always again. Thank you, Alicia. Right, so what did she use? She said Willow. But that's more green. I don't know where green when I've got a purple top on. I'll use that probably tomorrow then. We'll just use Angel because this is purple. Is it more green that? Let's just check. Yeah, I would say green and blue. Right, so we're not using that. Okay, let me just take this off. I do want to use some more of the mattes though. Let's go in with Blossom. This like pinky one here. It's probably going to change up what I want to do. Might go in with this fluffy brush here. I don't know what I want to do, if I'm being completely honest. So it's pretty vibrant. We're just going to put this one in the crease. Yeah, it has made it darker. So, can you see how it's light here? That's made it more pink. But you can still see the purple. I didn't want it so that you couldn't see the purple. And then I'll go in with a bit more of that powder from the contour palette and just carve that out a bit. And then What's next? I think Pandora. Lisa told me she used that. I used that yesterday and that was fine on me, but we'll use it again. Just going into the outer V here. Right, and then we're going to do some glitter glue. So it's just a Technique glitter glue I'm going to use. I'm not using the e.l.f. one. I'm a bit fed up with the e.l.f. one. But this one feels like the same consistency, actually. Bye, Kay. A rude person. This is a really good makeup channel. I like the way Andy talks about the products. I was suspicious at first, but Andy's nice approach won me over. I am a fan now. Suspicious of what, hon? Of me? I'm glad you're alright about me now. I treat people how I want to be treated. They're nasty to me, I'll be nasty to them. Well, not nasty, just get them out of the live chat. Right, where's that purple liner? Oh, it's there. Yeah, we'll just use the Made by Mitchell one again. I used it yesterday. So they're called All Smudge No Budge, and this one's in La La Land. This one's more of a pastel liner. So there we go. I pinned that message. No, it's expecting a professional makeup tutorial like Robert Welsh, kind of, LOL, but I prefer your more friendly and personal approach. I am no Robert Welsh. This is a channel for more people that are beginner. It's a beginner-friendly channel that you can follow along, and that's the way I want it to be. I've got a course. It's somewhere in my inbox, somewhere in my emails. I've done like the first bit of it. I need to do the rest of it. But it's just, I would rather be doing videos for YouTube rather than doing a makeup course that I'm not really going to do anything with. I don't want to be a professional makeup artist. So I'm happy just being on here with you guys. So right, we'll go in with Angel now. This one looks nice. The majority of these are flaky, which I'm not really into flaky. But doesn't that look nice? Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, that's so stunning. The glue's tacky, that's why I'm tapping rather than swiping. I mean, this is a good palette, guys. Yes, it's expensive. But if anyone wants to get it, you get, I don't know if it's 10% or 15% off. I don't think it's in stock. I think she sold out. But if you type in Instagram in caps, you'll get it for £10 cheaper. I'm sure that's what happened when I bought it. Right, I'm just going to go all the way to the end and then we can just put Pandora on again. My goodness. It's not just a shimmer, Angie, it's multi-chrome. They're all multi-chromes in this palette. Oh my goodness. I love a good multi-chrome, me. That is stunning. Still smell my hand. You can see green in it and everything. But again, the flaky. But then when you just tap them, they're smooth. So I can get on board with that. Right, let's go back in with Pandora. Let me just wipe this brush off. Because I forget, did I use this brush or not? And it was just that plummy shade. This one. Yeah, it's really stunning, isn't it? So again, we just go in here. We're going to tap. Don't need to blend out too much, because if you tap just in this corner here, unless it's patchy somewhere, you don't really need to blend out a lot. I mean, I'm blending anyway, you can see I'm blending. Right, in a corner. No, not yet. I'm getting carried away, Andrea. Okay, so we'll go in with Aria, this dark brown one, and use that for the lash line. It's 4:30. I've been in this live nearly an hour. Stunning. This just gives a bit of depth. Wonder how Luna is today. She's not been very well the last few days. She was sick the other day. But she just gets on with it like a real trooper. Just going to put some more on. Because you could never have too much of a multi-chrome. You can never have too much of a good thing. That is stunning. And we've not even gone in with the inner corner yet. Do we have a brush here? Let's see what we've got in here. Maybe this one will do. It's a little bit big, but oh my gosh, somebody is just, I get these emails all the time, and I've just looked up and I've had an email from somebody, another person, wanting to help me with my SEO. No, you know, I don't have people helping me out on my channel. Right, so now I want to go in with this one, Aurora. Lisa said she used it in the inner corner. I used that yesterday all over the lash line, sorry, all over the lid with this Luna, and it was okay on me. So I can only presume it's, I mean, she did say she was in a rush when she used it. I can only presume it was, you know, it's trial and error, isn't it? It's stunning. Oh, see, that's softer than the others. You can see like where I've had the brush in it. Yeah, oh, apart from that one down there, all the others are flaky. But like I said, they smooth out quite well. Thank you, Phaser. So pretty. No worries, Nikki. I'm just finishing up the eyeshadow look. Just blending that out a bit. So, right, mascara. We'll go in with the Revolution Reel of One. Long Lash Lengthening. I'm just using them alternately. I've got the W7 Absolute Lashes. I think this one's my favourite, but none of them have blown me away. And then I've got the Essence of False Lashes Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl. This used to be a holy grail, and that's not blown me away either. I think when you try all different mascaras, I think you get a little bit like, oh, I'm not really into that one anymore. You have the prettiest palettes. Thank you, Angie. Yeah, I do have some good palettes. I am very lucky in that sense. I'm not going to be buying any more though, I don't think. I think that Kaima Cosmetics one was the last one. I saw a Be Perfect one full of like natural, like everyday wearable makeup tones in it, and it was only £12. But it was more for my friend Louise, because she wanted the Beauty Crop birthday palette that I got for myself in February, and she can't get it anymore. But it is a massive extension of that, and I don't need any more neutral palettes. But for £12, it's like, that's a good offer. I think it's about £36 eyeshadow palette or something like that. Oh, great. Got a hair in the mascara now. Come. I do like my multi-chromes, my shifty eyeshadow palettes, and you don't even have to spend an awful lot of money. Beauty Bay do some, where you get like 2 or 3 shifty shades in their palettes. But Beauty Bays are like the limited edition, so if you like the colour story, I mean, the one that I bought like last time is still on sale, but they're saying pretty much that it's not going to be on sale anymore soon. I do like Beauty Bay palettes because they're only like, I think £16. Yeah, £16, and then £2.99 shipping for me, so it works out under £20. I still haven't used my botanical garden palette that my mum bought for me for Christmas. This will be a challenge, Andy. LOL. Can you really stop yourself if you see a really good palette? If I saw something like this with multi-chromes in it and was my colour story, I mean, I stopped myself a lot last year. Last year I went on a no-buy for a year. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if I'm strong enough, I could stop. But if I was in TK Maxx, that would be a completely different story. I love going into TK Maxx and seeing the bargains. Your eyeshadow was Beauty Bay. No, I didn't say my eyeshadow was Beauty Bay. This one's Kaima Cosmetics Frosted Fairy. And it does say that in the title, Nikki. What I am saying is I have Beauty Bay palettes and they do have shifty shades in them. Very feminine, has an ethereal mermaid vibe. Thank you, Mari. Right, so I'm liking it. I'm really, really liking that. Let me just get a blending brush. And just blend this top. I mean, that would look nice, like a little bit over here somewhere, but I just want to see how Angel performs. This shade here is called Angel. So that I can report back to my friend. No, don't apologise, it's absolutely fine. You did come in later and I was just talking about Beauty Bay, so you don't need to apologise. Right, lipsticks, or lip glosses. I'm wearing purple. Something like on the pinky side would work. What's this? I've not worn Rose Envy for a while from Elf, so it's not as pink as it looks, so maybe we can use this. What I'm trying to do is I've got a lot in here that I've just come in like recently into my makeup collection. I'm trying to go through them, and then when I go through them, I'm putting them in my makeup collection. There's foundation on my lips. Let's get that off. Try again. It's very minty. I don't like that about it, but it's a nice colour. Hang on. Yeah, it's a nice colour. I think it looks nice with this look as well. It's not too bright. So I'll take that to my sister's. Actually, no, I've got some lipsticks in my bag that can go in my drawer now. Yeah, I like it. I think it's nice. What? Mari, you're right. To me, it's like a Jack and Sally Nightmare Before Christmas vibe as well. What do you mean? I've not seen that film. Jack and Sally Nightmare Before Christmas. That doesn't sound very nice. Hi, MG. This is a look. I'm going to have to go now. Oh, the purple and green colour scheme. I'm going to have to look that up, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's nice though. I like it. Right, so I'm going to have to go now because I have to go to my sister's. Thank you for joining me. It's much appreciated. If you've not already liked the video, please do so. If you're new here and love makeup content, beauty content, the odd haul here and there, I would love it if you would, you know, click on, well, become a subscriber. It would mean a lot. And I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.